Sean Baker is the name, Thai boxing is the game. Welcome to episode 8 of On The Ropes. This is our first video call because we have the man himself coming all the way from Thailand, Jamie Mccaw, also known as the sexiest man in Houston. How are we?
I'm good, mate. I'm tired. It's late for me. I'm usually sleeping about an hour ago, but I'm
As
alright. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, the first episode on The Ropes, it started with us. You were here, and now you're on the screen. So tell the people how how did you manage it?
How did I manage? Oh, well,
How did you
I,
manage it?
yeah. Well, I went to Thailand, obviously, that's what we spoke about. The
Yep.
last time I went to Thailand and I decided I loved it, so I've moved here now for the time being. So I'm living here, living the dream I had since I was a wee boy.
And what age
Um,
are you again, Jamie?
I am 17 years old.
17 years old and is living his dream. What a feeling that must be.
You know, it's fucking, it comes and goes sometimes, like, I'll get wee times and I'm like, "Oh, fucking hell, man, like, it's
Mm,
just kind of normal, isn't it? Like, just waking up doing the same thing. But every now and
yeah.
again, I'll kind of look at it and it'll kind of hit me and I'm like, oh my God, I really fucking really wanted this when I was a wee boy. This is amazing. Like, looking
Mm,
around and seeing people that I idolise, like, people that I pure loved seeing. It's mad, especially going to the stadiums and stuff, seeing walking about, seeing fighters that I've looked at and watched since I was really young. It's
mm.
crazy, they're like celebrities to me, but it's all just starting to feel a bit more normal now.
But
It's
you worked hard
mental.
for it. You did work
Yeah,
hard for it. It's not as if it got
yeah,
handed to you on a plate, you know what I mean?
yeah. No, I've worked for years for it now, so it's all starting to come together for me. So
Mm.
I'm very very happy.
So you mentioned the stadiums. What's your favourite stadium you've been to and you've watched?
Oh, I can't even mind the name of it. It starts with a T. I can't remember, but it's Sauce and Ice show. Me,
Mm.
Rudy, and JP went to it, and it was the best show I've ever been to, hands
Was it?
down. Absolutely unbelievable. It was these two boys. I actually knew one of the boys for like 2 years ago now.
Mm.
He went viral on Instagram for fighting for a 4 million side bet on one of his fights. He was about 10 years old at the time. These two 10 year
Four
olds
million.
fighting 4 million baht. That's like 50K, but it's still a lot of money for a wee
Yeah.
guy.
Mm.
So it's crazy money for a wee guy. So watching him and the crowd he brought, they were all singing, dancing, cheering for him, chanting, hitting drums. It was mental. Show's mad. I like the shows. I like Rajasthan. That's my favourite stadium.
Mm.
But they don't let you gamble or anything in the stadiums. I like the stadiums that they still let you gamble. The atmosphere's brilliant. Like it's amazing there. Just
Mm.
proper old school Thai boxing. Don't get me wrong. I love the new. I love the way it is now. But I do really like the atmosphere's way better with the gamblers.
Yeah, you like that taste of the old
Yeah.
fashioned Thai. Yeah.
Yes.
So obviously one championship as well. You've
Yeah.
been
I've been.
you've been there many times. Lumpini Stadium.
Yeah, I've been to one championship a lot of times. That was another one that was really kind of went like kind of shocked me. Like sitting in there just watching everything. It's crazy. Like I remember the
Watching it.
first time I went to Lumpini, it was like I remember turning to Rudy. I'm like, mate, oh my god! I was like, we're actually here watching this. I've turned to him quite a few times and like, mate, what the fuck? Like, this
Like
is
surreal
crazy.
moment kind
Like,
of thing.
yeah, it's still very surreal.
Oh man, it must be an amazing feeling though, like, because you've watched one championship on your phone. They used to watch it on your
I,
phone, and you went
you
and
know
forward.
what? I used to actually watch one championship in my school classes.
Yeah.
I remember, I remember Chris Shaw, for Gary O'Brien's gym. I remember he was fighting. I think it was Roderick, and I remember watching it in my French class, like sitting with my phone
Yeah.
under my desk, sitting watching it. So
Oh
it's quite
man.
crazy.
And then training. Are you going to one championship tomorrow?
I am. That is actually
Wasn't.
why I
It's
that's why I asked to
yeah. So it was.
do
Yeah, it
this
was.
today.
Is it so? It's starting to feel normal though. Like going to one. How mad that is. Like, it's just starting to be
Every,
normal for you just to go to one
it's
championship and just.
it's really weird, mate. Everything does feel very normal to me now. Like,
Mhm.
but then again, it still hits me every now and again. Like, it feels very normal, but I'm still very, very like aware of how long I've wanted this for. So it's not something I
Mhm.
want to let go to waste. I'm enjoying every second of it.
And it's not. You would never let it go to waste anyway.
No,
So you fought since you've been over in Thailand. You fought
I fought twice, mate.
twice, and you're fighting again on
On
Saturday.
Saturday, so
Mm-hmm.
2 days.
2 days. Is that on? All these fights have been on Max fights, haven't they?
I'll be on Max, yeah.
Which is also quite a big promotion in Thailand, isn't it?
Yeah, it's well known. It's more for fighters starting it or fighters
Hmm.
wanting a bit more money. Like
Right.
the ties on it aren't high level ties. They're good, don't
Right.
get me wrong, some of them are good, but they're not high level. They're maybe the older ones who want a bit of a payday,
Mm.
but it's for like I think the ties kind of use it as for foreigners in their gym. Like, well, our
Yeah.
gym anyway. I think they use it to make to build people up a bit more, give me a bit more
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
experience.
Hmm.
So hopefully if I get a decent win or a decent performance, I'll be able to move on to the bigger shows, which
Hmm.
is my goal. But I'm not rushing it, and I've only had a couple fights anyway, so
Yeah, not
just
rushing into it.
taking everything slow.
So obviously the gym that you're at, probably one of the biggest gyms in Thailand at the minute, Japan.
Yes, it's one of it's. I would say it's not even just being biased because I train there.
Hmm.
I'd say it's the best gym right now. Like it's most talked about anyway. Like
Yeah, definitely.
multiple one championship fighters under the same roof. And not only that, a lot of people don't realise how high level the other ties are. Like
Hmm.
everyone back home sees all the one championship fighters because it's such a big platform, but they don't see the fighters that are fighting in Omnoy and Channel 7 and places like that.
Yeah.
They're all really, they've got a really good mix. They've got a really high level team of fighters that fight on one championship, and they've also got a good team of fighters that fight in the stadiums. So it's a
Hmm.
good mix. It's a nice wee mix of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like you've adapted to it all then? Obviously,
It takes time. It takes
yeah.
time. Um, I still wouldn't say I've adapted to it fully. Like
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
I don't think you can train how you train back home here. Like you need to change the way you are because it's such a shock to your system. The first like month, even the first month and a half for me was hard. I
Mm.
struggled a lot, but I'm starting to come into my own now, so I'm starting to feel really good training again. Um, it's fucking hard, but it's
Did
good.
you have any doubts? Like, see, if obviously when you came back and you're thinking about going, did you have any doubts? Don't know if I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to go through with
Yeah,
it. Hmm.
yeah, I did. I've thought about it a few times, like, because it is hard. Like, it looks like the pure perfect life and everything. Don't get me wrong, it is, but it's hard. It's not
Hmm.
like it's not an easy life or anything. Like, it's very physically demanding, and I knew that after coming here for a month last time. So it's such like a switch. Like it's you let go of a lot of like comfortable things you have back home.
Hmm.
Like here, if I've had a bad day, I can't go home, talk to my brother, my mum, or something like that. I need to kind of
Yeah.
thumb it and stick to myself. So I had a lot of doubts coming into it, but they all went away very quick,
No
very quick.
regrets. No regrets.
Not one regret, mate. Not one regret I've
Love
had
to
since
hear it.
I've been here.
How are you feeling then? Obviously fighting Saturday, one championship
Uh,
tomorrow. So what you be doing tomorrow then? Just chilling. What do you usually do
um,
before you fight?
Nothing tomorrow until
No.
one championship. Just go watch
Mm.
Shabby fight and come home and sleep. That's it, mate. Nothing. Maybe go for a massage or something. No that
So
kind of massage.
sure. So what do you miss then? What do you miss, Jamie? Tell me, please tell me you miss something.
Obviously I miss you,
You miss
Sean.
Bobby. Do you miss Bobby? He needs to know.
Um,
I miss me. Thank you,
you
bro.
know what? I miss everyone for the gym. That's probably the biggest thing. And you
Mm,
know what? I miss my mum a lot. I miss my family. I never thought that'd be something that I'd miss. But
yeah.
being away for it kind of shows you what you had. Not saying that I wasn't like I didn't love my
Yeah.
family. I fuck all like. I'm not saying I feel I hated them, but I just didn't think because they were all. I was so used to having them there.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't quite realise what it'd be like to not have them there. So I really miss my mum on that. A weird one. I miss my PlayStation, man.
Do you? Do
I
you?
a
You miss
lot,
playing
mate, a
Fortnite,
lot.
yeah?
I mate, I just miss wee things like that, wee comfortable things that you can kind of use to
Yeah.
take your mind off everything.
So what do you
Um,
do? Like, see when you're not training, what do you do to kill time?
oh mate, I've got a really I've got a pure schedule what I do after training. I'll go home. No, I'll go eat, go home, shower, and get into bed and sleep for an hour. Um, and then I'll probably just watch something on my phone or watch something. Just kind of fuck
Mm.
about until kill time until go train again at 3. So I've got about 5 hours to kill. So if I sleep for an hour, that's a bit less.
Mm.
So that's 4 hours. Goes quite easy here. If I get bored, I just go on a wee drive or something. Like
Oh yeah, because tell the people what have you got?
I've got a motorbike here. I've
Got
rented
a
a motorbike.
motorbike.
Well, mate,
Yes.
live in Thailand. Go to fucking do
You
everything
gotta
right
have.
there.
Yeah, definitely. How is that then? Obviously, did you think it's mad though? Like, see, if you think a year ago, see if you could go back and tell yourself a year ago where you are right now, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
I wouldn't be surprised. I would be
No.
surprised that it came so quick.
Mhm.
Like it's something I've always had in the back of my head that I was going to do. I've said it since I'm very like moving here. I've said it since I was very young. Like, my pals back home can testify to that. I've said it for years, but I wouldn't think it came so quick. It came
Yeah.
very quick, like way quicker than I expected it to. It's something I expected to have to work for years and years and years for to be able to come here,
Mhm.
but it came very quick for me.
Are you glad it came? Are you glad it came quick?
It definitely came at the right time. I was getting a bit annoyed with training and all that. I didn't feel like I was really like I was getting annoyed at just little things in the gym, like
Mm.
wasn't enjoying training as much, getting pissed
Feel like you
off
needed
with.
that change?
Yeah, it was very needed.
Mm.
It kind of stopped us from being like stopped it, got us at the way that I was in. So I'm happy about
Mm. So what about the food? Obviously, this is mad. So see the last like 7 episodes, I've spoke about the whoever I've had and the guests that I've had and what have all just came back from Thailand. You had just came back from Thailand. Flynn had just came back from Thailand. Dale had just came back from Thailand. And now, when I don't have a guest, you're in Thailand.
that. Yeah,
Do you know
oh
that's
yeah, I guess.
fucking how bad that is. So the food, obviously, I've seen some of the stuff that you've been eating. Tell me about it.
It's mate. See, to be honest, there's not much to tell. I have the same thing every day. It's called pad krapao. It's it's like chicken, basil leaves, and chili and rice and egg.
Hmm.
That's it, mate. It's pretty boring to be honest, but it's fucking unreal. Thai
Do you
food
miss the food
is
over here?
yeah, yeah.
Therefore.
I was actually talking to the day about this like a few weeks ago. I was like, you pure crave Thai food when you're at home, and you crave food for back home when you're here. So
Hmm.
it's a weird one, and I'm yet to fucking kind of branch out. I'm a picky eater, but I've got a wee bit better. But I got really sick eating here once.
I was, yeah.
I got food poisoning one of the first. Well, I think it was like my first or second week here. It only lasted a day, so it was alright. But I've got the fear from eating things here.
You want me to send you, want me to post you some chicken balls and curry sauce?
Mate, I fucking really miss Chinese food. Like I said, I can't mind who it was. I said to that I miss Chinese food, and like, there's Chinese food here. I'm like, no, but the proper
It's just
Chinese
not the
food.
same. It's not the same.
It's not the same. It go one point at least. after my last fight, I actually set up some salt and chili chips on me and nothing came up. I was gutted in the end.
So the high level though at the gym you're training that Swordish band, they're all high level as you said, but you said there was a mix. But you see the top people they've got in Swordish band. Obviously, I seen Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan recently started training there as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Joe started training with us when he's in Thailand, so he just defended his Raja belt.
Mm-hmm.
So he was here for, I think it was 3 weeks he was here for. It's really good having him around. He's a very, very nice guy. Like, he's very, very humble. Like, he actually came up to me and said hi. Usually
Yeah,
you'd think with somebody who's such like a superstar, you'd have to go up to them, but
yeah.
no, he's such a humble guy.
So
Really
how
good
does
guy
that
to
feel
have
then?
about the gym.
Being surrounded by like all these high level, does that drive you as well? Knowing
Oh,
all these high
majorly.
level people are there.
It brings you up so much. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I still I get really, really caught up in watching them because, like, as much as I love what Dane Thai was, I'm still a pure fan. Like, I love
Yeah,
watching
yeah, I
Thai
get you.
boxing, so see looking
Mm-hmm.
around and seeing these Thais hitting pads and all that, I can't help but get a bit mesmerised by it. Like, even when I'm
Yeah,
hitting the bag and stuff, I'll look around and I'll see like them hitting the bag or hitting the pads, and I just watch because I pick up little things for people as well, like just little things and I mate, fucking amazing. Him and all these people around us, like, they just bring you up so much as well. I think I feel like I've got so much better here, but
mm-hmm.
you can't really tell until you get home. Like,
Yeah, I get what you
it's
mean.
the
You can't.
same
You
last
can't.
time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
When are
same
you
last
coming home?
time.
When are you coming home? Come on.
I don't know, mate.
Come on,
People,
bro.
people
Come
ask me
on.
because people ask quite a lot. But I don't. I say a time in case it's sooner or later. I don't know.
Yeah. When it's right, bro, innit? Like when you feel
Yeah,
it's right to come back.
yeah. When I feel that I've fucking served my time here, I will. Like, until my fucking body gives in, I get sick yet, or I need to come home, then I will.
Yeah.
But for the time being,
And
I feel so. That's just what I tell people.
I still like the people often like obviously they'll see your stories on such and they'll know you, and you're in Thailand. Do you get asked a lot of questions? Why are you there? How are you there? I bet you get it on a daily. Like, why are you there? How are
Aye,
you there?
aye. It's the time difference that there's a lot like people on Snapchat and that, like I'll snap somebody that I don't really know, and they'll look at they'll see it's daytime and it's nighttime for you, and they'll be like, where the fuck
Yeah.
are you? Like, where are you on holiday? I'm like, oh, I'm in Thailand. And like, how long have you been there for? I'm like, well, I've been here for 3 months. Like, how long you got left? Well, I love you kind of nah.
I
Like,
know. Mm.
I fucking love when people ask. I love telling people. I'm so proud of myself. I love telling people that I'm here.
Aye, but as you should though. As you should
Makes
though.
you so happy.
Mm. So running, talk to me about your running. Obviously,
Oh
how many
man,
degrees is it right now, Jamie? Tell me.
right now,
Make us heartbroken Scotland here because I can see at the bottom there what the degrees is here.
it doesn't tell me, mate. I don't know if I go after this. Hello, can you still hear me?
Nah, yeah, you're still there, bro. You're still there.
Alright, it's 29 degrees right now, it's 11 at night.
It's
It's
29 degrees and
it's
it is
actually
10
quite
degrees
cold.
here.
It's actually
Did you
quite
hear
cold.
that? It's
What?
cold.
It's quite cold today, it rained today, so it's a bit colder. It's been ridiculously hot recently. It was 40
Hmm.
degrees the other day when we were running, that was awful. But the running's probably the hardest bit about being here. But
Running
again,
in that heat though,
yeah,
every day,
even that twice a day. Even that's getting
twice a
easy. Yeah, twice a day. Even that's getting easier now. So
day.
everything,
But
everything. Nothing's
you
ever
just,
that
it's
bad.
just, you're just going to be getting used to it though. Like obviously you've
Aye,
no, you how long you've been there for 4 months? 4 months you've been there for now, innit?
3 months.
3 months. So you've known that like it will take a lot of time to get adapt to it. But then
Yeah, yeah.
what happens if you get attached to it and you don't want to come back?
I'll need to come back at some point, so I'll have to.
One day.
One day, right? One day.
One day. So what if some of the fights or I seen that I'm not even gonna I'm gonna let you pronounce his name. Obviously Nico's fighting
I'll save it.
what's your thoughts on that? Obviously Nico fights out of Sordishman as well.
I think
And
Nico will
Deklik.
knock him out. I
Mm-hmm.
think Nico will knock him out, to be honest. Savage is good, but he's a bit, he's a bit prone to get knocked out. I don't
Mm.
think he's got much of a heart either, so I reckon he is dangerous, don't get me wrong, like, he is dangerous.
But Nico wants
But
it more.
yeah, I think he wants it more. I think he just hits too hard. But
Mm.
that
Right.
can be said for everyone in the division. I think he fucking hits too hard for all of them, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anyone beating him right now.
No.
No,
And then
maybe.
obviously, Superlick and what's your first one?
Haggerty.
Superlick and Haggerty. Yeah.
You know what? I'm so gutted that that fight came about when Nico's number one contender. Because see, any other time, everyone would be so excited about that. I would have been so excited about it. But
Yeah.
it's just it's a really good fight. Don't get me wrong, but it's such a shame that he fucking it wasn't Nico when it should have been. Um,
Yeah.
I think I think Superlick will beat him. To be honest, I thought Haggerty's good, but see after watching him last time against Lobo, I don't
Lobo.
know, I don't know how he'll do.
No.
He doesn't look too good in that fight. He's fucking really good. I really like watching Haggerty fight, but Superlick's fucking so good.
Yeah, I like Superlick, man.
It's a shame too because it ruins the whole Nico Haggerty thing.
I know.
Not ruins
Doesn't
it,
ruin
but
it, but yeah, I know what you mean.
like it takes away like that fight being for a title. That would be
Yeah,
massive for the UK. Like Scotland and England fighting for the title
that would be
would be
amazing, man.
fucking huge. And it's just a shame they gave Haggerty to Superlick.
Superlick. I know we need. I thought we would have seen Nico Haggerty this year, but
Nah.
since
I,
well,
I,
that fight's in
I
September in
don't.
it, so there's no
Yeah,
way,
it's in September. No way.
no way.
What's that?
Hopefully,
3 months? Nah, I don't think it'll happen
no
this
way,
year.
no way. But that's another thing that would be amazing. Obviously, one championship is going up. Sky Sports deal, but we've got everything. I've
Yeah.
seen the interviews. I've seen the Nico interview on Sky Sports. Like it's all going up. So a UK Jonathan Haggerty versus Nico would just
That would be brilliant. I'd be gutted though, because I
you'd
wouldn't
be
be able
gutted
to
because you
go.
have to come back.
I would be, I'd be gutted if I missed that, but
Yeah.
it would be fucking really good. Be good for
Hmm.
the UK, really good for the UK, in fact. But they talk about wanting it to go to Wembley and all that.
I
Wembley
don't.
holds like sixty
I
thousand people or something. That will not sell that.
No, I don't think so. I know. There's a lot of Thai boxing fans in the UK, but
Yeah.
Wembley,
No, I don't. I think
no.
big boxing fights, like massive boxing fights, are going to sell at Wembley. Like, I feel like
Yeah,
I think people sometimes like yeah, there's a lot of fans of Thai boxing in the UK, but I think people overestimate the amount of people that will go to certain shows, like booking massive venues and stuff. That I think will. I think I don't even think they sell half of Wembley.
mm.
Like
It's how many people though? Like if you think about it though, how many people would go?
oh, a lot. I think a lot. I
A lot
reckon
would go,
every.
but would it fill a football field? Would it fill a football like a football stadium? Some, I would say some.
It depends what football stadium you're talking about. Like my brother plays football in places that holds up 500 people and they sell that out, mate. So depends on what one.
I'm
Depends on
talking
what
like
one you're. A
maybe
big
like
one.
a big one. I like maybe like one of the teams that play in the Prem. Like obviously on the Etihad or Tottenham Stadium that just got built.
I think maybe like 20,000 maybe that's the max you'd sell it.
Mm. Which is still good right enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I think even that's a bit of a push. But then again, they do massive arenas in Singapore, I think it is, and that looks packed. So who
Yeah, I'd
knows?
love to see it, man. I'd love to. I'd love
Yeah.
to experience going to one championship, Jamie.
You know what,
Love it.
Come to Thailand, then I've been telling you.
I'll move there with you, bro. Like, well, it's raining here, mate. Well, it's not raining, but it's so
It
cold
was,
here.
it was raining
And you send me
today.
photos, and you send me photos, and when it's sunny here, it's just not as sunny there.
Well, mate, it's an uncomfortable heat here sometimes. It is raining anyway. It was actually
Well,
raining today quite bad.
I'll have you know it's supposed to be 21 degrees in the morning.
It's not even the coldest it's been here.
I knew you were going to say that. I still get amazed that you're there.
Yeah, me fair.
Well, not amazed. I'm not amazed. I'm not amazed that you're there, but you know what I mean. Like I'm still like
Yeah, it's weird and
it's
that.
still yeah. Jamie's
Yeah,
living it up,
it's
living
a
it.
weird one. And
But it's not as if like it's not as if it's like you just got random tickets to Thailand. You just moved there. Like that's not what happened. You've been working so hard. Like we spoke about it on the
yeah,
first episode. How what you
yeah,
had to do, like the stuff you had to sacrifice. You had to sacrifice so
I,
much stuff as a
I,
youth. Like
did everything up for it, and I've
mm,
absolutely given everything up. I fucking threw everything down and moved away.
yeah,
You can't give things up more than that. Like, well, I've left everything I've known back home and came to a different country. I don't speak the language. But
yeah.
put everything in there. No, I can't.
Can't take it
Oh,
back. Can't take it back.
no, I can't take it back. I wouldn't take it
But
back.
exactly. But mind the last time we were on, we were talking about all the people calling you boring.
Mhm.
Call 'em boring now.
I know. I fucking know,
All the
man.
weekends have paid off, bro. All the weekends have paid off.
Majorly. I was actually talking to a boy I know called Ethan about this, and
Mm.
I've known him for years, man. And he said he's like, fuck. He's like, all that he said something that pure made us laugh. He's like, all the days up the fucking woods and you weren't drinking because you had fights fucking paid off. And I was like, I know, mate. I've been thinking this for ages.
But you've been saying it, but that's what I mean. You've been hinting it. You've been hinting this, and all the people have been, oh, you're boring. Ah, you don't drink. You're boring. Look what boring pays off, bro. Boring pays
Yeah, it
off.
does. It fucking really does.
Give some motivation. What motivation would you give to young up and coming fighters who are maybe maybe on the fence about doing some stuff, and you maybe be able to edge them?
The biggest one I'd say is just kind of believe in yourself. That sounds like a pure basic thing to say, but if you don't think if you don't think you're the shit, nobody else is going to. Like,
Mm.
nobody would look at Conor McGregor. Like, everyone looks at him and goes, "Oh, he's fucking brilliant." Nobody would think that if he just went, "Aye, I'm alright, man." Like, they
Yeah.
fucking like him because he's constantly saying, "Oh, I'm not coming out, I'm not coming out," then, and he does it. Like, I would say, just be consistent with everything you're doing. Like, you don't have to, you don't have to be fucking amazing every day. Like, you're gonna have days where you can't put as much in. Like, your body's just not gonna work. Like, maybe you
Mm.
want it, but your body's not gonna work for you. But just show up and give everything you can that day. Like, some days you can give more than others, but I think 1% better each day. Just try everything you can each day, and you'll get where you want to be. Like, just be consistent with it as well. Don't be like, oh, I want to fight, and then go off and fucking hit a baby for 6 months after it because you've done a 4 week fight camp. Like, be back in the gym the week after or days after. Back home, I've only started taking time off after fights here because you need it, because you need it.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
because you need
back,
it. Fuck.
back home, every single time I fought, I've been back in the gym on a Monday, but without fail, I think every single time. Um, I just be consistent and just put everything in and
Consistency is
can.
key.
It is, mate. It is.
So have you been keeping up? Have you been keeping up with Scottish Thai boxing?
Yeah, yeah. I
Have
have.
you?
I am really interested in it still.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good fights happening. I say that I can't think of fuck all. Stefan Gottwood. He's fighting Ross Trainer, isn't that? This
Yeah, he's
week,
fighting them
this
on Saturday.
Saturday, isn't that?
Saturday, yeah. Jenna
That's
Ross is
that.
fighting for
Who's
the
Jenna
world
Ross
title.
fighting? What world
Jenna Ross
title?
fights at POS,
What world title?
WBC.
Oh yeah. I see that.
Mm.
Ross and Stefan's a really good fight. I would not even want to pick a winner of that. I really like Stefan.
It's going to be a really good fight.
I really like Stefan, but that's a hard fight for him. It's a hard fight for Ross too. I think Stefan's really good.
Yeah, that's a fight I'm looking forward to as well. I like Stefan. I like Ross. It's a really good matchup as well.
It's a good one. It's a really
Mm.
good one. I like a good domestic fight. I don't like fighters that fucking fly fucking random nadies for Italy and that and fight them in their home shows. I like good domestic matchups for Scotland
Yeah,
or
hard
UK.
matchups.
Hard fights, like people taking hard fights. But you can't take pure easy fights and expect to get somewhere good because you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get found out. Like you build yourself,
Eventually.
you get better by taking hard fights. Even if you lose, you get better by it. I
Mm.
don't want to say that phrase, "Oh, you win or you learn," because no, you win or you lose. But
Thank, thank you. What a man. What a man. I was talking
aye,
about this today. See exactly what
you
you just said there. Exactly what you just said there. That is what I spoke about today. That's what I
aye,
spoke about
well,
today. And I said the exact same thing as you. It's not win or learn, it's win or lose.
yeah,
You learn
you
from a
can,
loss.
but you can learn for a loss, you can learn for a win. Like
Yeah,
you can learn for either of them, but I think you learn for getting hard fights, don't learn for blasting an anybody out. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't get
Like
fuck
what's
off for that.
but like it goes back to when you said as well, on an interview when you were coming up to fight Kyle Donnelly, we've already spoke about it. You said you would have rather
Aye,
took a hard fight against Kyle Donnelly, who's really good, than take a win over some bum who,
aye, aye.
and you still stand by
I
that
will
to this day. So
still stand by that to this day, mate. Uh, I was well in over my head on that one. Um,
you
but
can you finally over it. You can
I,
finally.
mate, I'm over that one now. It's a fight
Mhm.
I would like again at some point when Nick
Yeah,
Harden. I'd like that. I'd like that A class at some point when I'm in. Um, no, I would never fight with Harden on again. Fuck that, man.
I remember.
Um,
I remember you when like see obviously that was the first fight. I mean the heat guard. I mean the
oh,
heat guard kept like slipping to the side. It kept like
head guard,
slipping.
head guards are such
I've
a
never wore a
stupid.
hard guard. I've never wore one, so I don't know. But I could see like you could see like you were trying to fix it like that, and it was like
Mate,
stuck.
it's such a stupid thing. The whole rules for that fight is stupid. Like,
Mm.
hit his knee. They made us wear elbow pads. You can't even fucking elbow. Like, what the fuck are they point in that? It's like putting a condom on and no shagging a butt. Like, what the fuck?
Therefore,
Like,
therefore, that is
there's
so true
no
though.
point
Here's
in it.
elbow pads, but remember, don't use your elbows.
I
Use
know.
elbow pads, but don't use them.
So, what
We're
else good
over it.
fights are there coming up in Scotland now? Can't
So
even
we
think, man.
have Sedace was supposed to be fighting William Harris on proper fights.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure that's still happening. Don't know, but I'm. I don't know. I'm sure
That's
it
a
is.
good
I'm
fight.
sure that. But
I
obviously
like
they're
to
fighting
just.
on that 8-man tee. But
Mm.
I'm trying to think if there's any other. Oh, Lee Mccaw, Jack Kennedy on August the
Probably
30th.
isn't it?
Is it August 11th? Have I
Don't know,
said
might
30th?
be. I don't know, mate.
I can't remember.
Um,
I done the vid. I literally done the video for it and everything. I can't remember. I can't remember.
that's a good fight. That's an interesting one. That's
Mm-hmm.
a really good one.
When I was in, I didn't expect that matchup. I didn't expect Lee versus Jack.
Never
I
did
didn't expect
that.
it. It was a bit unexpected.
Aye,
Even
so
for
you.
me, even for me, it was unexpected.
Aye, mate. I remember when you sent me that. I was quite surprised at that. It's a good fight. Good fully
Hmm.
taking a fight like that. I'm surprised he did, but it's good. Like,
Yeah,
um, Jack's a good. He's been about, isn't he? He's been about for years. What weight is it? 67, I think that's a wee bit
six.
heavier for Jack. I'm sure he used to fight at 63.
Oh really?
I think so,
67. It
yeah.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
Stadiums. You spoke. You've seen some of the stadiums. Well, son, you've been to some of the stadiums. Have you got your eye on a stadium that you want? That you want by want? I mean, like you want to fight on.
What I
You
think,
want to
oh
hold a
mate,
title.
I,
Yeah.
I, I don't give a fuck about the titles or anything right now. I'm not getting in over my head. It's just little goals at a time. I absolutely love to fight in Raja. So that would be a dream come true for me because I remember being in school, typing like is that a personal statement?
Mm.
Um, I think it was. And it said, in that I wrote something about fighting. I think it was something along the lines of I want to fight in like Raj Ramlan. And this is back in like 2019 when it was at its peak.
That's
Like,
that's unreal, man.
that is my absolute dream here. I would absolutely
Mm.
love to fight in Raja. That would be a dream come true for me. I'd absolutely love it.
So how does that feel then? Like obviously reading back and seeing stuff like fighting on Raja, and you're probably close. You're close. The closest to that dream. You're halfway there.
I try not to think about that.
No.
No, I don't really want to get stuck in like looking, oh, look, I've come so far, because I'm not even remotely close to where I want to be. So
Mm.
I try not kind of look back and go, oh, I've came so far. But obviously I do sometimes. But
That's a good drive to
be-
have as well, though. Like not
yeah,
focusing on the past, focusing on
I'd
what's
rather
happening
kind
now.
of, yeah, I'd rather kind of look
Yeah,
forward.
that's a good way to have it, though.
Yeah. What do you think about the new gym? Then obviously, well, basically, I'll let
First,
you announce this your podcast.
right, 1st of June. Oh, I don't want to say a date. Actual take that back. I didn't say 1st of June.
It's
Base
first of
Muay
June.
Thai. As it 1st of June, I didn't want to fuck it. Base Muay Thai is now going to be located in Renfrew, just literally right outside this studio, literally right outside the studio in Renfrew town. Base Muay Thai is going to be held. How are you feeling about the gym? Because I can tell you one thing, from a man who's not been training for the last 2 or 3 months, this is the best thing that could ever happen.
Oh,
Right
mate,
here.
you know what? You know what? I'm not going to say too much because I might get in trouble for it, but it's come at the absolute right time. I think it's the best move for the gym. Away for
Mm,
egos, and I could go on about fucking rant, but I'm not
yeah.
going to because
Hmm.
I'm mature in that, right?
Yeah.
It's the best thing for the gym. Be able to go full time, like have classes on every single day, and it's going to make everyone so much better. If you look at all our fighters are good. That's that's on what 3 days a week training. Imagine them on 5 or 6. How
Yeah.
good they would
Exactly.
be. Like
Hmm.
it's going to give us a lot more freedom, and I think if you thought the fighters were good before, they're going to get 10 times better and more training, and plus it's going to give everyone much more fucking freedom to do what they want. Like you don't
Mm.
have to worry about coming in at certain time. You can go in the gym at any time you want because there's no other
Yeah.
classes on. Like
It's going to be brilliant, man. I'm going to say it again. I'm just sad you're not a part of it. Well, you are a part of it. I don't mean
I'm a
you're not a
part of
part of it,
it,
but you know
mate.
what I mean. No,
I'm
but
a
you're not.
part of it, but I will be there when I'm home. Um, but for the time being, I can look on and see how good you're doing.
Yeah, it's going to be
But
good, man. It is. I'm so excited for it.
I'm really excited for you as well. Like, honestly, I think it'll be 10 times better for everyone.
Everything that's went on in the background, obviously, this stuff hasn't just appeared out of nowhere. People in the background have been working their fucking arses off on this.
Aye, it's been going on for a while now, hasn't
It's been
it?
going on for a while, man. And
Aye,
all the boys, Bobby, John, Joseph, they've
Gary.
all been Gary, Grant, John.
Yeah.
They've all been working like together to make this happen.
Aye, everyone. We've got
Like,
a really good team around us now.
yeah, we do.
Well, I'm not meaning as in the fighters. I mean as in just people around us. Like Gary, for example, he is absolutely unreal at
Brilliant, absolutely
his
brilliant. He is.
marketing. He is what single-handedly one of the fucking
He's
best
the
people.
secret marketing genius. The secret
He
marketing
is
genius.
unreal at it, and honestly, that
He's
could
amazing.
sell. Honestly, mate, he is one of the best people I've ever met. Bowie's fucking got all the good ideas as well.
Mm,
Um, everyone like the ideas are kind of stemming from Bowie, and everyone else is putting their bit in, and
yeah,
everyone else is helping it grow. So we've got a good team around us of people now. Um, we've got a really good team of fighters now. Like
yeah.
Mccaw are fucking really good, man.
Dylan
Um,
as well.
Dylan's doing well. Who else is there? Blackland. We've got a good team of fighters. I feel bad that I'm not mentioning any of them. I can only think of the recent ones.
Mm,
Um, but aye, fucking really good team of fighters. And plus the gym was fucking buzzing like before I left, and it's been really, really busy. So I honestly think it's going to
yeah,
be the best move.
it
Like,
is 100% is.
what do you think of upcoming fights in the UK? Jack Kennedy and Lee Mccaw. Who do you think's winning that?
I think Jack
And
Kennedy.
why? Why?
I feel like Jack's too experienced. I feel like he's fought a lot of great people. But
How?
then I don't know.
What kind of? What are the fighters Jack have fought?
Can't remember.
Like,
I have such
yeah,
a bad memory, bro. I know he
yeah.
fought on RW. I know he fought on RWS.
He fought in
Mm.
RWS. He fought. I can't. He's some fucking random guy, but he blasted him up. Jack's
Did
brilliant
he?
as well. Yeah, Jack's really good. I remember he had a really good fight with Brian Totti on Knockout. Um, that was a fucking brilliant fight. Jack's really good with his clinching. I think Lee's really, really good at what he does, but I feel like once you get to a certain level, you can't just be good at one thing. Like,
Mm.
I think Jack's really, really strong in the clinch. I think it is actually quite a hard fight to pick. Like, Jack's obviously so experienced, but Lee does have that kind of chance where he could hit him with something mad. Lee's a very, very hard style. It's a very hard style to kind of fight and train for, because I know he hits hard. Like, he hits hard for his weight, and he is unbelievably fit. So, I think the thing is, Jack's a very good clincher, but he struggles with people putting pressure on him, and that's what Lee's really good at. I feel like
Mm.
Lee's maybe not as good at the clinching, so it's a really good fight. I feel like John O'Brien's done a fucking belter. I think that's a really good
Mm.
fight. Can I think about what else? Oh yeah, fucking Hungry Side show's coming up. A lot of good fights in that.
Yeah, got the 8 man.
Aye, how do you think's
Today's
winning that?
on Gillies.
Oh,
So good.
aye, one's
So good.
brilliant.
Did you see his knockout?
What?
Or did you see his knockout on
I
was
was there, mate.
oh fucking course you
Aye,
were.
aye, one's brilliant, man. I think he's the best there. Like,
Mm.
but then again, like, it's a
There's a
tournament. It's lucky a draw.
there's a
So
lot of good fighters in there.
I,
Let me see if I can name them. Liam Reid, Owen Gillies, Sudeis, William, Bailey Graham, Jack Halliday. Fuck. I
Conor
got
McLaughlin.
7. Caught that was the one I missed, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Have I missed one more?
No, I think
No.
that's it.
So
No,
and
that'll be
it's
fucking really good. But then again, I think Owen will win that. But it was a tournament. He could get a fucking really hard fight and get his eye smashed or
yeah,
something. Like his eye was socket broke or something, and be pure fucked to go into the next fight. Like he could have a 3 round hard fight, and his body would be broken for it, and then he could fight
yeah.
somebody who's come off a first round knockout. So I think it's something that I would like to bet money on it anyway. That tournaments are really exciting. I really like it. I like what Michel's done in putting it back in Scotland. I feel like that's something that's been missing for a while, because
Mm.
there used to be quite a lot of 8 mans and 4 mans and just tournaments in general. Bobby used to do them. I think tournaments are brilliant. I like the setup, and it's when it's one night as well. I don't like I don't like how sometimes, like with they do road to one championship fights, like Liam Harrison's show, Hitman Fight League, they
Yeah.
do road to one. Um, they do it like they're doing like a tournament, so like the first fight would be on this show, the next fight will be that show. That needs
Yeah.
done when it's in 4 round gloves, because I don't think you can come out of a fight unscathed for that. Either your face is going
No.
to be broken or your hands are going to be broke. Like, you're going to be coming out of a 4 ounce gloves fight. Like,
Have you tried them
but
on? Have you tried to hit
aye,
pads with 4 ounces? Yeah, you like it?
well, I've hit them before, but um, not here. I've not hit them with but I've tried the one championship gloves on. They are mental. I've never felt
They,
anything like that. Oh mate, I've never felt anything like it. Like, see proper
fuck.
MMA gloves, they've got a bit of padding. The one championship ones just feel like bricks. Like,
And that's what Stevie
it's
said.
not.
That's what Stevie
It's
said
like
as well.
curved like that. Honestly, mate, they must put something in that to harden it, because it's fucking solid, man. Like,
That's mad, isn't it? Fuck. Pure rock. I can like
honestly,
proper. How
the
we talking? Like rock solid.
mate, like hard.
Yeah,
Mate,
man.
like,
No wonder everybody's
it's
getting knocked out.
I
Fuck's
mate,
sake.
they're fucking solid. That's what I don't understand about people who I can't. I was speaking to Rudy about this the other day. I can't fucking stand people who fight in 4 ounce gloves and try to fight it like it's a Thai boxing fight. Like, you've got fucking weapons on your hands. Like, why are you
Yeah,
not using your hands? Why are you trying to move about and outscore somebody with kicks when you can knock somebody out with one punch? Like,
yeah,
if you're going to put on 4 ounce gloves, fight like it. Otherwise,
yeah.
stay to 5 round
Otherwise, stay
professional
at
Thai
home.
boxing. But
Mm.
there's no point in putting them on. It's meant to be exciting. You're meant to try and knock each other up. There's no point in doing that. Like I seen shows. There's shows in Scotland, and don't get me wrong, it's exciting, but it's stupid. Like they're one, they're coming out and fighting, and they're moving about and kicking and stuff. But two, I don't know why they was fighting them for fucking £100 and tenner on a ticket. What the fuck?
No way.
You've got to be able to pay some decent money to fucking, because the
You're
equivalent of
earning it,
having
ain't you? But like,
the equivalent of having one fight in that would be like three normal Thai boxing fights damage wise. Like you're gonna get fucked up for it. So
yeah,
why'd you do it for so little money? I don't understand. Like you need to offer something good. Like nobody wants to fight, get their fucking face smashed to fuck,
for £100
and £100 tenner on a ticket and fucking what
an Oasis.
Johnson Town Hall or something. What?
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in it.
It's not as
Really?
it kind of takes that away from it, but the one championship, then it kind of that just takes it away. Like if you put the phone out gloves and you just start introducing them to normal Thai shows, it would just be insane.
I, d- I don't think it would ever happen. I don't think it should ever happen. Like,
No.
I think leave one championship, take one championship. There's other ways you can make fights more entertaining. Like, look at RWS, their fights are entertaining and they've still got that element of like traditional Thai boxing in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I man, like, there's no point in fucking. It's exciting, but I get why they're trying to do it, but it just doesn't work. Like, you're not getting it in fair, really. You'd be as well as
Yeah.
fighting where his gloves on. I get some people, I would love to fight in front of his gloves, but I would end up getting knocked up. But I'm under no illusions, I'm a kicker.
Mm-hmm.
But I
The
think,
experience. I think I had the
yeah, I
buzz.
would,
You going in
yeah.
there, 4 ounce gloves, bro. I'm actually happy. I got to speak to you. Got
I
to
am
find out.
happy,
Got the
mate.
people knowing. You know the people are knowing what's happening with Jamie Bass Mccaw. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 8 of On the Ropes. Quite a different podcast to usual, but suck it up and take it in because it's what's getting put out. So I shall see you guys in the next one.
Right, thank you for having me on.